Not sure wind range existed then. 48
Am I thinking a bit later then?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was always like the classic lane when I started watching. Because Dota for me was for a very long time just a crappy custom game that we played for fun.
Apologize right now.
Hey, I've grown up. When I was that's what I'm saying. When I was younger, I was foolish. I was not smart, not intelligent. Now with wisdom and age,
Nothing changed, right? You just became older. Oh, look at the stun from Mind Control. He's trying to snipe the hero that usually hides here. They want to invade the rune, Disco Pony. We're going back to the 80s.
30 seconds to battle.
That sounds like a soundtrack from, let's say, 80s game.
just need the Bee Gees to roll on, right?
I love this offensive tipping. If you kill someone, you just tip him.
Mind Control and 11 having a bit of a battle between them. Oh, here we go. The tips are flowing out, guys. Benray showing off, though. 200 from his tip. Kuroki only with 25.
The
A little bit short there. But down towards bottom, we will see a bit of a scrap. Benray and Lanem try and chase Matuma Man back, but a quick pounce away. Secure Liquid, not one, not two, not three, but how many, Lacoste?
4. That's not bad at all.
Pretty freaking good.
They're gonna swap things around. Since they saw Lash and Sanking on the top lane, they're just gonna sacrifice Naga Siren and have Luna, Warlock, Night Stalker.
Interesting.
That's a lot of damage. Warlock has already a good amount of damage and harassment. With the Shadow Ward, Luna's Lunar Blessing is gonna increase that. Not sure what the top lane is gonna do. They're gonna already try to go under.
Decent chunk of damage there, but 3 mangoes and 6 tangos means 11's pretty happy up in his top lane to tank a few of those. So usually with offlane Naga, you've got illusions to stack these camps, build it up for the rest of your team, send illusions in to contest pulls and mess around with people down here.
This Naga is first blood here. Next stun, she's dead.
Sure is. No mango on GH though.
He's gonna eat the.
Clarity.
He's gonna eat.
11. Naughty step. Ever so far. That's it. She's dead.
It's go time on this creep. Yes.
There we go. In we go with the stuns. Easy peasy. First blood. But Mango. No. Read. Oh my god. The triple mango's paying 4 HP. Oh. Not easy peasy. Not lemon squeezy. Absolutely very difficult. Whatever rhymes with. I don't think there is a word.
Well, easy.
Paparazzi nearly dead. Oh, he is. Kuroki with the 1-1 build. Goes for the Decay Soul Rip and slaps down little old Paparazzi Luna.
You have been.
I mean, he was stacking. He has 16 stacks. Had 16 stacks. At least Naga Siren dies on top. She can't be on the top lane. Once the Lash hits level 2 with the Lightning Storm, she can't lane it. Bottle picked up by a Mind Control. He's gonna be back at the lane. 11 won't expect that.
Yeah, he's full HP, full mana now with the chain stuns coming through.
This is just way too much slow.
No Uber Venom, but yeah, exactly with the slows from Force Stick and the Lightning Storm. 11 is dead for a second time in a row here. One more tap, one more hit. Oh, not quite. Stout Shield working out. Okay there for 11, but still another death.
He just TP'd to a lane. Means that he needs to walk back. This is not working out. They're not winning the bottom lane. Undying is a tough nut.
Can't crack him. But yeah, usually with Naga you've got illusions to mess with lane equilibrium, piss off your opponents, but of course Naga level 2 here. Only Ensnare and Riptide to play with, but side lanes, fun and all. Mid lane, how's it going?
Pretty even.
15-4. But then you've got Miracle catching up to 17-2. It's gone. Oh, I like this. Early point in Sleight of Fist, and I will never forget this. The moment when Weeha and Envy were arguing on TeamSpeak about this matchup in particular, the Storm against the Ember Spirit, and EE was adamant that Storm wins. He told Weeha, guarantee you 100% Storm wins this matchup. All you have to do is place Remnant, so there's nothing that the Ember can do. And Weeha says, nah, you take Sleight of Fist, you dodge the Remnant, and then you Flame Guard and run at the Storm a little bit. Looks like that's what Miracle has been playing around with here.
Were you on the TeamSpeak with them?
No, it was on stream, unfortunately.
Oh.
If I was on TeamSpeak with them, I don't think I'd be talking. I'd just be listening anyway.
Whose bottle is this? mind-controlled bottle, but Sanking has it on the bottom lane for whatever reason.
That's very interesting. Paparazzi pops the stick. Matumba Man and Kuroki nearly bring him down, but GH is here to chase the Warlock. Fenrir, no windlace, no boots, but with that one little lucent beam, they keep Kuroki away from any kind
They
of...
want to go in again.
Are they chasing forward with another Burrow Strike? Oh, the damage from Caustic is going to pop him here as well with a pounce. Leashing in, Paparazzi's in trouble. The damage, significant, too much to handle. One more tap down, and Lanham will come in to try and take something for himself. They do get the Sand King, but Lanham now has to run himself away. Matumba Man's up to 7 stacks of Essence Shift. Kuroki, we're up to 16 on the old Decay. Matumba Man with 8 stick charges. Yeah, he's perfectly okay, just one off.
Sanking keeps his top, refills the bottle, heals up mind control, which means Naga Siren is gonna go down once again. This is Naga. I don't know what the purpose of this lane is anymore.
Not doing too well at all. Bottom lane diving in. Night Stalker wants to try and get Matumba Man, but Kuroki's here guarding the door. Lanham and Fenrir are unable to really get too much done.
Runes coming up. They're gonna go on Lanham again. He thinks that GH is picking up runes, but she has no boots of speed.
Oh, holding that fog line as well. Lightning Storm opens it up for the Burrow. Split Earth. Good amount of chain stun. The Night Stalker TP will be cancelled to be that deterrent against the Radiant. Keep the Night Stalker down at bottom lane with this nighttime here for another 2.5 minutes. Lanham does feel like he needs to get something done.
Sanking, what a bro. Just collecting runes, refilling bottle, going around the map, healing everybody on the bottom, deeping top, healing Lash.
Mobile fountain. Portable fountain. Kuroki. There's another remnant here. The damage from that overcharge not quite enough. Kuroki might just be able to get himself out of here. Lanham has got another void, so that will be the death of Kuro with the final swipe, but they're trading Ori back for it. Miracle's low. He's got 2 remnants, throws out 1 to try and escape back to Shrine. Knocked off cooldown, unfortunately, as the haste grabbed up as Lanham sprints all the way back to a shrine of his own, but they've got Fenrir with a GH stun to go. They'll cancel any kind of retreat TP he had planned. Liquid 8-2 already with 2 of the top farmers. They're looking pretty freaking sweet in this game so far.
Top tower is under attack. Radiant structures
Storm Spirit just hit
fortified.
level 6, way away from Ember Spirit. Now you have a good kill potential. That's level 1 Searing Chains, which lasts only 1.5 seconds.
That's a solo kill.
Solo kill. Lash Rack is level 6 with mana boots. The pulse Nova damage just way too much for it's level 4 Naga Siren with 3 mangoes, pretty much brown boot. Can't think.
Miracle, unfortunately, just catches that melee creep at the very edge of his AoE, trying to go for the storm. 3 remnants with that Searing Chains and level 4 Flame Guard might just have been enough to kill off Ori. Sitting at 500 HP right now. Miracle will wait for the chains to come back up again. Matumba Man has been left to his own devices down bottom. A little bit spooky for him, but they just want him to get level 6. He'll dispel off the Fatal Bonds and he'll be fine towing the line in this lane, it feels like. But once he gets level 6, that's when they can start playing around him again.
Hey, Clark has improved health regen over the past 2-3 patches, and with the mangoes, look at him, 5.2 per second.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Good. Before his ulti comes up, when it really does ramp up. Mind control, no points in the edict. Max split earth top. Chipping away at the tier 1 as 11 doesn't have a place in this lane. Level 5 Naga Siren with a level almost 8 Lashrak, in fact. Might even bring Ori in to try and fight, but they will start things off bottom. Matumba Man is low, but not out. Lanham in trouble. One more Burrow Strike here, and that should be the end of the Night Stalker. They can catch him there. Nicely done by Kuro and GH. Force Paparazzi and Fenrir back away from the creep wave, so securing farm for Matumba Man at the same time. Things are just going swimmingly for Liquid.
3,000 net worth lead already, 8 minutes in. Top lane, pretty much abandoned. What is 11 sitting at?
No.
As Ring of Basilia. Lash is just farming the neutral camps and the lane. Superman dies, but Paparazzi is full.
Trade 1 for 1. Fatal Bond's going to work. GH with that stun does move in onto Fenrir, but Tombstone will be needed. Deal with Lanham here.
Under attack.
Night Stalker, very tanky in fact for the stout. 1 charges. And that bottle takes the Tombstone down. In fact, the Kuroki deny removing all of that juicy gold from VG Gaming.
Dire's structures are fortified.
But you've got free farming Miracle mid lane now at this point, with Storm dipping back into the jungle and not feeling too safe. Mind control free farming top, and he's going to get another solo kill here on 11.
Yeah, I don't know what this Gore Naga was supposed to be. It just doesn't feel right. Like, they know what the lane matchup is gonna be. They still send the Naga against the Sanking and Lash. This is pretty expected.
Like, do you think it's, you know, arrogance on 11's part, or do you think it's just they are making the best out of a bad situation?
I think they could have just put dual lane.
It's a bit of a messy one.
Like, they're not winning the bottom lane. Luna died 3 times, so they lost all 2 lanes on 2 side lanes, and the mid is pretty even.
Is under attack.
He's just, I honestly, I'm not looking at that, but that's going to bring tears to my eyes. 11's died again. I'm watching Miracle mid, nearly solo killing the Storm Spirit as the Night Stalker dies bottom. They do wrap around in for the haste. Ori's forward with the upheaval in. GH will Forest Strike away, but the Fatal Bombs going to work and tickling them down. Kuroki might die. Matumban kept alive with a Soul Rip. And Miracle not getting too involved. While that's all happening though, Mind Control solo kills Naga 3 times in a row, I want to say. Takes tier 1. He's sitting at almost Bloodstone at 11 minutes in.
That's his bottle as well on the Sanking, don't forget.
That's very true. He bought bottle for the Sand King. Dear Lord. Oh, he'll get healed up. Back up to full. Bounty rune will go to GH. And then on top of that, all these bounty runes means GH is 700 gold, 600 gold away from his Blink Dagger.
Yes, and I love the play from Kuro. He just over there at the river. He went to the different side, so he's the one who's gonna die. He wanted to save both Slark and the Sanking.
Like, he
dying,
goes here, Matumban goes there. And
dying as undying, which is pretty stupid, doesn't sound stupid, it doesn't mean anything. It's just falling apart for VG Gaming. The only hero that they have right now that can do something is Storm Spirit, or if Luna uses ulti and tries to get a kill.
Luna might just be dead here though. Paparazzi's sprinting away. Storm Spirit mid does get a catch onto Kuro, but this tier 1 tower is nearly dead. Miracle does have to run away. The tower drops to the Radiant. Back up the top, we'll take a look. Paparazzi's still sprinting out, but Miracle turning to fight Lanham. Has that Flame Guard going. Searing Chains catches a couple of creeps. Shrek still battling. Miracle still getting himself away from danger. Flame Guard finally popped, but the Searing Chains are there, and another Remnant with 1 charge as he turns. Oh, he can fight this. Thinking about it, Mind Control finally dies top lane with the takedown for Paparazzi, so they baited him all the way around through the dire jungle. And Lanham has made the maneuver up towards GH. Liquid maybe getting a little bit too big for their boots as they give away some big gold bounties over to VG Gaming.
5,000 gold. Oh, Sanking with the Fatal Bonds. Almost died, but there were no creeps left. Miracle picked up Boots of Travel. I'm not a big fan of Boots of Travel as a first item, but if the game goes like this, it's really good. You can just go in and out. Also, you can TP to Tombstone.
Here comes the Yule Scepter. It'll be very handy against Kaya, potential Orchid that you were mentioning from Storm, but also just Night Stalker. That crippling fear. So Fenrir, first chaotic offering of the game, did get them a kill onto Mind Control. Pre-Bloodstone though, so no charges lost. Quite a bit of gold gained, but they move into mid. There we go with the Searing Chains. That is a significant amount of damage. Paparazzi didn't stand a chance. Oh wait, we've seen Paparazzi Luna very recently, you know, 30,000 net worth at like 25 minutes, cruising to victory at like 12:07. This is not one of those games. This is a Paparazzi who needs to come back and put his team on his shoulder games.
This is looking really bad for VG Gaming. They don't have the best comeback heroes. Night Stalker, level 6. It's gonna be daytime.
Dire's bottom tower.
No, it's not gonna be, sorry, miscalculate. It's gonna be daytime in 2.5 minutes, so they need to do something during this nighttime. Warlock ulti is used. This ward is gonna get de-warded, already being pinged out. They should play around the Storm Spirit, and every time Luna has the ulti, she should be the one trying to get into the fight, because they don't have the damage on them.
But Summerman wants to make a play on 11, as if 0, 6, and 1 wasn't bad enough. But the Boots of Travel will be cancelled by Miracle. Or maybe got cancelled by someone else. Lanham is lurking around in the shadows. Paparazzi nearby, stacking up some Ancients and camps for himself. Well, Liquid 20-6, 10,000 net worth lead at 14 minutes, and Mind Control with the full Bloodstone done. This is where they want to try and make things happen and get things done. Storm Spirit dead to rights as Mind Control gets the +1 on his Bloodstone. Thank you very much, Ori.
Also, Slark's getting closer to his Shadow Blade, trying to go on 11. Cooldown on Song, 1 second. Is he gonna use it? Oh, this could be a dead Slark.
He has 15 Wand, Pounce, Dark Pact, but in comes the Eclipse, and with some amount Shadow Amulet Wand, no, it's not going to be enough. Well played by 11 and Paparazzi. They do swing it back around for Lanham, though. Golem dropped, though, and that's a big turnaround potential with a Fatal Bond's damage. Nice Stalker buys back, but the Golem is dead. Miracle and GH hold the line here, but GH last breath will be a burst strike onto Luna, which opens things up for Mind Control. There's the Tombstone Zombies stacking, but Mind Control's dead. Ori comes in. He's the one to save the fight, but this is a messy one with Remnant. Oh, Miracle with the damage. They're all dropping so low, but he doesn't have any more maneuverability. 1 second Sleight of Fist. He needs to jump 11, not caught. Searing Chains are there, but this is bad for Liquid. 1v4.
Back.
Yeah, Miracle's in trouble, though. I think he might just be dead. No, Mind Control saves him, keeps him alive, and it goes with Tumberman to clear up the rest.
So he got back all the charges. He's back to 12. He's gonna get one more. That's gonna be 13. Clark is gonna finish his Shadow Blade from this kill. Like they were not expecting Leshrac to revive this fast. He just TP'd back into the fight. And also they don't have the answer for the Ember Spirit. Not enough damage to lock him down. Storm Spirit is doing a good job, just being in these fights with the Kaya. He needs to be active, and this is what I like to see. Orchid as the second item, as I mentioned during the pick and ban phase. He needs to have it. He needs to lock down this Ember Spirit and Slark.
When they were all like 4-man groups and those remnants came in, I thought it was just all over. Very close though, very, very close. So yeah, Leshrac back to 13. Just a net loss of 1 down to the 14 he starts with. As Slark... Where's the old Shadow Blades? But with Eclipse down for 30, it is now it is now daytime and 4 minutes until night. They don't have Darkness, they don't have Chaotic Offering, they don't have Song. It feels like Liquid are going to have free reign to do things exactly like this. Pop the Luna, down she goes, and this should be a tier 2, maybe a Roshan, but full map control for Liquid by all means.
I don't know what's happening. This does not feel like VG Gaming. It just feels like some random team that drafted and is playing the game.
I mean, they're in shambles right now. They don't know what hit them. Miracle's unstoppable with a double damage rune, looking for more. 11. What are we at? 064. I'll make that 074 as Miracle comes out with a double kill and a wicked 6 streak. Mind Control and Kuro keep on going high ground. 70 minutes in, no biggie. Pop the old Edict.
Yeah, that's level 4 Edict. Meme Hammer completed on Naga Siren. I don't think that's gonna change anything. The tier 4 tower might actually go down.
Huh?
He just solo kills it. He still has the double damage.
Okay, that's cool, I guess. Atomic Man? I don't think this is a plan. I think you jump away now. Goodbye.
Oh, Lash should stop getting the damage. Remove the Fatal Bond with the Dark Pact.
Yeah, why is there no Dark Pact? That's very strange. It's like, regardless of all that, they're taking racks. 18 minutes in, this melee is falling down to half HP. Miracle's trying to keep the fight going, and they've got Paparazzi again. The damage with the Flame God's enough, even through the Song, and the buyback from Luna is required. They do have ultis. Rock is here, they've got a 3-man stun for that Meme Hammer, and in comes the Chaotic Offering. You'll set the quick with Miracle, will buy him some time to put that. He's dropping low, he's going to sprint himself away. Miracle zips down, but Ori zips in, and this could be a disaster for Liquid. I don't think there's any room left to maneuver here for Miracle, and he will be brought to his knees. Melee rack still stands, but the ranged falls to the catapult in the base.
A little bit of overextension from Team Liquid. I did not expect them to go 3 of them that far, pretty much same spot. So he dropped a Song and Meteor Hammer on 3 of them. Plus Eclipse, plus a Rock, they just vanished.
But that's the thing, right? If you think about what Vici expended and the manner in which they needed to expend it, and Liquid still gained a Rax and only lost the Ember and the Sand King, right? It's great. The big picture thing is great for Liquid still.
Yeah, they're gonna keep using this same thing that they did. They're just gonna keep the pressure. Tombstone is up pretty soon. Can they get the kill on Naga Siren?
Yeah, they're gonna kill Fenrir as well as they try to track back onto Storm. Matuma did kill off 11, but again, their ultis are down. There is nothing left in the tank for Vici Gaming when this push comes in. And I think Matuma here just trying to shove mid-wave as hard as he can and breach that ramp once more for the melee racks. But Mind Control, he's got his eyes set on the prize. Tier 2 tower, easy objective for Liquid. They don't care about Roshan. They don't care about going to take the Aegis because this game, the win, is within arm's reach.
They need to invest so much into the sentry wards. Thus, they have 2 Glimmer Capes, 19 minutes in. You have a Shadow Blade, and you have a Sandstorm or a Sanking. So pretty much everyone is in it.
That feel when your Luna has an Ancient stack, but she can't take it.
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen. Radiant
Liquid can't take it either, and don't really care. But still, poor little Luna. Paparazzi, 1400 away from BKB. Should be a big game changer, as could this Orchid from the Storm. But we've already seen, Yule Scepter on the Ember Spirit, nearly at the Relic for the Radiance. You have Dark Pact, Shadow Blade, and is that a full... Is that a full BKB? No. Okay, there's an Echo Saber for the Slug, not a BKB. So he doesn't technically have a way out of the Orchid unless he Dark Pacts before the Storm lands on him. Quick and easy Roshan here for Liquid though. Big old stuns from Mind Control. 5 armor, 15 strength. He's just going to go for the tanky build. Glimmer Cape is here as well. That feels like a let's finish the game now kind of item build.
They're so far. 15,000 net for 20 minutes, and this is one of the biggest advantages that I've seen in quite some time. That I did not expect it to go this way. Also, you have Undying, who's always carrying a couple of sentry wards. Oh, he did not pick up the Aegis. This is a great pickoff. Again, 11 got the last hit twice in a row, so that's 1.2k gold in hands of 11. It would be better if somehow Luna picked up the last hit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Can they turn this into a tower? Don't think they... Oh no. Oh, 11. Tombstone is there. Som is on cooldown, of course. Matuma thinking about the dive, but Storm, long zip. Very low on mana now, but still going to go in for the kill. Kuroki dropping it. Down he goes with that chaotic offering, taking him out. Matuma is invis, the epicenter forward, the damage is dealt, but it's turned around immediately in kind. Paparazzi thinking about where to go and where to hide. BKB is ready here for the Luna, and they turn back onto Miracle, who's sleight of fist, but has no chains and no remnants, remember. He is in trouble and he is
That's
dead.
a dieback.
This is a mess. But Mind Control is here, the janitor, to try and clean up, but Paparazzi, he is an awkward stain that cannot be cleaned up. He pops his BKB and he runs back to Fountain. And Liquid need this melee racks. They have to bring this down to make all of this worth it.
That's what they wanted to play around. They had the buyback on Ember Spirit with Boots of Travel, so they wanted to bait them out and buy back on Ember and come back, but it was not that effective. They lost the Aegis? No. Clark still has it. They're safe as well.
Meteor Hammer. Let's catch on to 2. Jump forward, Matuma knows Paparazzi has no BKB. Easy kill on the Luna, they pop the Aegis, and Mind Control will die. Can they follow through on anything else though? I think with GH arriving and another Tombstone. Kuroki, he's laying out the zombies here. Easy, easy, easy. Calm it down.
They're not letting them recover at all. Ember Spirit's dead for quite some time. He was close to actually buying a relic. He bought the recipe, bought back, then died again, so he's really far away from it.
I mean, what's his net worth? He's still 3rd place in net worth, even with a dieback there. But yeah, I like what you're saying. There's no time to reset. There's no rejuvenation time. There's no time to push waves or farm neutrals or get into these new big items that your Luna and your Storm ever so desperately
They're gonna catch S2 almost.
Or he's dead. We were just talking about Storm Spirit needs his Orchid and getting delayed. Storm is 3, 8, and 7 right now.
top tower is under attack.
That's why I was surprised that they picked the Storm Spirit. It's not the good Storm Spirit game to start with. A lot of stuns.
Can they crack the tier 3? Ori down for 25. Eclipse in 23. They've got Song. They have Golem in about half a minute. Feels like Liquid take the shrine, control of this dire jungle, but also give some time here to Miracle to build into his Radiance, which he does deserve.
They want to keep fighting, but you don't feel that they're 15,000 net worth ahead, right? If they pull off the combo, Luna uses a VKB, they drop a rock, plus Meteor Hammer. They can easily take a fight right now. Oh, I'm not sure what the plan was. He has enough time to go out of the song because of the recent changes, how Meteor Hammer and Sleep work. You can just go away.
They did manage to pull it off bottom lane.
Yes.
His previous initial death for the buyback was Meteor Hammer into Vortex, and it was pretty close.
They don't have the insta stun. They don't have a sanking or whatever, any ground stun.
Yeah, they need a Tide Hunter instead of Naga Siren, it feels like.
Paparazzi forced to use a BKB and TP out.
Feels bad.
Never refuse gold.
Once mind control gets this BKB up and running, things are going to turn out to be real nasty. I mean, Matuma Man has one himself now being delivered. So you'll have this double BKB. Radiant's nearly here for the Ember. Dodges the Meteor Hammer. Dodges the gank, in fact. All the way back to safety. I mean, what's the plan here for Vici? Is it one of those games where you literally have to wait for Liquid to make a mistake? Get over eager, get over aggressive, then get this wombo combo out into the mix.
Yes, they have a good tier 3 defense with the Warlock, Upheaval, and Fatal Bonds. Once Storm Spirit gets that Orchid up, it's 800 gold away from it. They can solo kill people, but they need a lot of vision. They need a lot of reveal. Dusts, they don't have any at this point. Night Stalker, like 0 reveal, no sentry wall.
Even on the Warlock.
You're playing against 4 heroes who have invis. The one Glimmer Cape can turn the whole fight around. Ember Spirit finished his Radiance, level 20, 10% spell amp. So Radiance deals more damage here.
How much more damage, Lacroix?
That's 6 more damage. Plus spell amp that he has, let me check. So in total, spell amp 15%. Not bad. Combine that with the overtime damage on the Flame Guard.
So what you're telling me is he does 69 damage through Radiance.
Yes.
BKB on Leshrac.
That's one of my favorite numbers.
Oh, yeah. It's a very good number. How do you kill BKB targets as Vici Gaming? I feel like you don't. I feel like you have to ignore them.
They can just use the end snare. Maybe if they use a good song and then snare and just right click it. One of the ways to play around the BKB carrier.
Just punch them with Luna?
Yes, they have a lot of physical damage. Luna's Lunar Blessing is level 4. She has level 15 talent as well.
Liquid is trying to close out this map right now. Every lane pushing in towards the Vici Gaming base. Roshan fast spawn in 50 seconds as Epicenter wound up here. I hear it, I see it, and they've caught the Luna, but 11 with a Song of the Siren. Swinging things back around. They've got damage from the Shrag. The Meteor Hammer and the Rock drops onto 2, but they've killed 11 off. Trouble is now they don't have really much left to defend their high ground as both of their big teamfight ultis have been removed from the game. Now Night Stalker in trouble yet again. They will find the stacking here, but he's kept alive with the Yules, the Glimmer, they heal as well. Luna in trouble. BKB wearing off and no more Eclipse. He'll look for the kill on GH and will secure it. But Storm Spirit, Warlock, Luna running away from the fishy coming in for killy. Warlock into the tree line, but I don't think that's going to save you. Down you go, and 3 heroes dead for Vici Gaming means that tier 3 will be going the way of Liquid. And this game coming to a close. This double damage miracle is ready.
Yeah, I don't think they can take a fight when there's no Eclipse, no Song, and no Warlock ulti, which means that Raxes on the bottom lane are gonna go down pretty hard for VG to fight.
I don't think they can jump in. I don't think they can do anything. They're going to lose their Naga Siren here. Or he tries to get in and get out, do some damage, shake it all about. Night Stalker though used up and stunned by the Split Earth. That's another easy kill for Liquid. As Storm and Luna being shredded here, and you can only imagine that the shift enter, GG enter, is being typed and called. VG Gaming tap out as Liquid take game number 1 in this best of 3. Lacoste, that seemed super bloody easy.
Yeah, the way this